Alright, welcome aboard. It is PS2 on a PS3. We've managed to get a PS3 traded in that does have the capabilities of PS2 and PS1 games. Some of the original models had it. It is a little bit loud, and so is the sound on my thing here. Hopefully it's just hearing me okay over the game. I figured I would grab a few of these that I've been really wanting to do replays of and do them in HDMI quality. Unfortunately, it's in a smaller box, as you can see. That actually enables me to make my camera a little bit bigger. I didn't even think about that. So let's do that. Not that you have to really focus on my ugly mug, but there we go. We got it a little bit bigger. Don't know if the other games are going to be this way yet. We'll see as I get into them. But this one we had traded in a while back. I've held it for a while. It will be going on the shelf, so we could classify it as an off the shelf as well. And move it over here. Look, it'd be both. How about that? Also using the single player camera. It is a much nicer camera than the multiplayer one we can use, but the problem with this one, it's such higher detail, it's focused more closely on me. When we tried it to do with multiplayer, it's just not picking up Wolfie at all totally in the screens. So I've been kind of utilizing the solo type plays. You've seen it on some of the solo plays of 7 days, stuff like that. Well, if I haven't got targeted about the actual music for this, we'll see. Alright, so we're going to create a new one. I probably will not go very far in this one, as I've played the newer one for a while. I've actually almost beaten it at this point, so I know how to get through it. If people decide they want to see it, let me know. I will probably go back to my original actual beta, or I guess it was a demo of it, and start back from where I left off and continue to play it. We're gonna save it over me. That was just me testing, so let's go for it. Let's see what the entrance for the 8 is. It's been a while. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have a box, so we'll have to create box art and put it on the shelf, but it was a really good game. This is one of my favorites from the PlayStation 2. And I actually got a couple more of my favorites. Like I said, the only problem is not being able to full screen it. I'm hoping this one will get a remaster. That would be a nice thing to see. Your quest has begun. Alright. This little guy, I think if I remember correctly, it was like Munchie or something like that. It was interesting that it had segments where you actually have to control him to go through holes and to unlock things and pick up stuff. It was kind of an interesting thing. Ah!
Oi, Gov!
Yes, Yangus.
It's gonna get dark if we hang about here much longer. Let's head into town. There's better places than this to spend an evening. Shake a leg, Gov!
Stand up. Here is your controller settings. Thank you. Action button. Because that's the usual thing you do being a hero. You break everything.
I've probably said it before, but it beats me how you ended up working for an old codger like him. Not that I can talk, though, eh? Guess people say the same thing about me, working for you.
Old codger? I do hope you're not referring to me. What would you know? A lowlife like you wouldn't recognize nobility if it came up and bit you on the Enough dilly-dallying. Where's the princess? I can't see her anywhere.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble, Guff.
The lovely slimes from Dragon Quest. Pretty much this is just a starter fight to get you used to it, kind of like from the other one. Orb.
Well, they certainly took us by
This will be one of those
surprise,
games that I'm going to
but
speed up
nothing we
VIII
couldn't
battles to start
handle.
getting repetitious too.
Now, where's the princess? Where's my Medea? My precious one and only daughter? Ah, there you are. Thank goodness you're
So we kind of
safe,
saw
Medea.
that something bad happened at the castle. He got turned into this, and his daughter got turned into the horse.
Hey, hey, the horse princess is back
So now our quest
I'll
is
say we
trying to
make a
figure out
move
how to
now.
fix it
before it gets dark.
and find the evil guy that did all this. And the usual stopping from taking over the world or destroying the world or blah blah blah, you know. Typical RPG stuff. Now, up to this point, the graphics on these were not this free-flowing. I don't even remember much about the one before this one, actually. 7, I don't know if we ever got to the States until, like, remakes and stuff, so I have to kind of research that. And the others went on portable, so I never got to play them. I didn't really do much with the portable systems. Up to the point of Switch. I mean, like I said, 11 was nicely done. I really enjoyed it. I toyed with a little bit with the 8-bit mode, but you really want to play it in the full screen. Love the characters. Same goes for this one. I really enjoyed the characters of this one too. This is back when they really gave them a lot of character. They're looking at him like, oh my god. There's a goblin in the town. With the intro video and stuff, this is probably going to be a little bit longer episode. I'll try to keep them around the 30-minute mark if I can. Really depends on what we get into, because I don't think you can just save anywhere. I'll have to check.
Yes, yes, here we are. If my memory serves me correctly, this is the place. This is the town where Master Rylus lives.
Hold your horses, Grandad. I thought it was Dolmagus we was after.
I am not your granddad. And of course Dulmagus is our man. He's the one who turned Medea and I into such laughing stocks. But that dastardly magician can't hide from us forever. We must track him down and lift this confounded curse. Oh, just look at my poor Medea. And we'd only just settled on her engagement to the Prince of Argonia. Oh, that despicable Dulmagus. That's why it's imperative we locate Rylus. Will you go and find him?
Nah. Okay, you pulled my leg.
That's the spirit.
If I remember correctly, you could say no, and they say, "Are you sure you got? We really got to do this," type thing. All right, so a little bit free flow camera.
Oi, Gup!
You ain't going anywhere without
You
me.
weren't thinking of going without me, I hope. I'm the best there is when it comes to looking for people. It's my piece of resistance, as they say.
Sure. Saving your programs just to go to the church. Okay, yep. That's what I thought. You have to go to a church to save. So when we get inside dungeons and stuff like that, we're going to be kind of stranded to keep the episode going until that's over. Where's Dragon? There's a monster on it. Wait a minute, you're the people who came with it. You're with the monster? Ah! Come back here. Kitty. Meow. Alright, somebody's house burned down. Alright, let's check the buttons. Unfortunately, it's not as a well-detailed map as the newest one. Triangle does nothing yet. Circle brings up menu. Tactics, better records. Okay, we'll kind of look into that as we need to. Alright, so turns the camera, first person view. Welcome to the armor shop. Okay, he doesn't seem to care that we came with a scary monster. No. Okay, so square cancels. Must remember that. I almost accidentally bought that and didn't want to. I don't remember where you go. It's been so long since I've played this. Just break into people's houses. Hey, buddy. The night before it was on fire, it was. Arguing with that jester. And the usual, let's steal stuff out of their cabinets. Plain clothes. Can't look at those. I'm pretty sure you could look at different, destroy their barrels and look at their books, and pretty much the same thing we did in the demo of the other one. Can I pick up boxes? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, can't be there, drink water, night of town. Looking for someone? Well, go to the pub. Yeah, okay. It's gonna take me a little while to get used to the controls on this, that's for sure. Pub looks like it's down a couple streets. Actually, it looks like it should be right ahead. This building. That's the right type of music for it, I guess. Oh. Okay, I guess. What do you got in these barrels, though? 10 gold coins. I just robbed from your establishment. I'm sorry. But it's part of the RPG way. We must look at all. Alright. Where's your entrance? Okay, this must be the entrance. This is how he wants me to come in. Dragon Quest series was also bunny girls and whatnot.
Haven't you had enough, Mr. Calderasher, sir? I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run. This haphazard fortune-telling of yours is costing me a fortune in free drinks.
What? My fortune-telling? Haphazard? Are you a complete fool? Let me tell you something for free. All fortune-telling is haphazard. What do you expect? Anyway, so what if I saw it? So what if I foretold the fire? If I tried to stop it, then what? It would only have led to another disaster. That's what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Calderasher, sir. I don't follow. If you're saying you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus?
Yes, poor Rylus. How many times I argued with the old man. I cannot believe he's gone.
Does it mean he died in the fire? Yes. Mr. Rylus, you haven't heard. He died in the fire the other day. Actually, just thinking me, I think he was murdered. Oops, shouldn't have said that. Forget I mentioned it. Can I talk to you, sir? Since you seem to know what's going on?
What? What is it? You come show your face to the great Calderon.
Personal space, dude. Personal space.
Yeah.
Quick! Quick! Everyone come quick! There's a monster in town!
Whoa. Just come and see! The whole town's gone crazy!
We were talking before, dude. You remember? Yes. You're just getting the yes, but not all that knows how lost stitchers. Don't you understand? I have business to do. You may say the words yes, yes. Makes you want to tell your fortune, no? Alright, whatever. Bunny girl. Nah. Just an old man that's turned into a monster. Yeah. Something I see every day. Alright, so... Wait. Stairs... Stairs, there we go. Sir, you're kind of blocking the path to get out. Here's another pair of stairs. I don't guess we'll talk to everybody.
What the? This ain't good, Gov. Come on. Look lively.
Don't!
He looked at me.
Oh, it's hideous.
Get out! Get out, monster! You're not welcome here! Oh! That was right on the... Oh! Ah!
You don't want your kind here. was kind of a rude way to have to leave town.
Well, that was a fine reception.
Oh, that's right, I gotta
Do
keep
you
clicking the button.
realize who I am?
No, of course they don't.
Judging a book by its cover, don't they know it's what's inside that counts?
Yeah, you can say that again.
So then, did you manage to find Master Rylus? What? He's dead? Oh, no, no, no!
That's what they said, I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose there's no point crying over spilt milk. It's Dulmagus we're after. He's the one who cursed the princess and I, after all. He's the one who made us look so ridiculous. I had hoped Rylus might be able to help us locate him. But it seems we'll just have to track Dulmagus down by ourselves. With Rylus gone, we have nothing further to gain from staying here. Let's be on our way.
Wait! Please wait. I'm sorry to come running after you like this. It's just that I wanted to ask you a favor.
Are you not afraid of me, young lady?
I dreamt about you. I dreamt that some people came to town with a strange creature. It was sort of halfway between a human and a monster. And I dreamt that they could make wishes come true.
A strange creature? Are you referring to me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Not to worry.
Yeah, he's
Worst
picking
thing
his
said
nose.
to me today. You know, you remind me of my Medea. You're about the same age. Anyway, you say you had a dream about me. Most peculiar.
I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Valentina, daughter of the great fortune teller Caldarasha. If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there. It's by the well at the far end of town. I'll be waiting for you.
What was she rabbiting on about? Come round my house, she says.
Magnificent! She wasn't afraid to look at me at all, not one bit. Oh, she reminds me of my Medea. We must give this young girl a helping hand. Right then, my boy. Go and find the house by the well and see what it is she wants. Me? I'll wait here with the princess. We don't want to cause any more of a stir.
That's probably a good idea. We may get to talk to her and then have to save. Pretty much beat it already. Alright, house by the well. So we go back up the stairs. God, I hate the camera angles is gonna really throw me for a little while. By the time I get used to them, the videos will be done. So this is the house by the well. Wake up! Wake up!
Ah, you came. I'm so sorry. I must have drifted off. How rude of me. I wanted to ask you a favor about this crystal ball. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Perhaps I should start from the beginning? Of course.
Yeah, that usually
Let me
helps, you know,
explain.
to figure out things.
My father, Caldarasha, was once a really famous fortune teller. Lost treasure, missing people. There was nothing the great Caldarasha couldn't help people with. But then one day, he lost his powers. All of a sudden, nothing he foretold turned out to be true anymore. It's probably because he stopped using a real crystal ball. This glass ball isn't...
Valentina, what is going on here? How many times have I told you not to touch my crystal ball? What? Aren't you that boy from the pub? What brings you here? Ah, never mind. I do not know what my daughter has asked you, but you can forget it. I do not need your help. I am fine as I am.
Well, that means you already know what she's
I
asking.
am going to bed. Valentina, say your farewells and show our young visitor to the door.
I'm sorry about my father. But whatever he says, he's the one who's really suffering since he lost his powers. That's why I wanted to ask you this favor. Can you find him a crystal ball? One that's big enough to bring back his powers?
Sure.
Really? You will? Oh, this is exactly how it all happened in my dream. So far, everything's come true.
Did you dream that we're going to all die in
Also dreamt
a horrible
that there's a
death in the
crystal
cave that you
ball
want us to
hidden
go in?
deep inside the cave, under the big waterfall to the south of town. I suppose only the daughter of the great Caldarasha could know a thing like that.
Uh-huh. So why didn't you go get it yourself? What do you got in your drawers? 4 gold coins. Oh, now I'm robbing them. More gold coins. That's not much payment for my services, but I'll be back to collect more. You go through the door, dude. Alright, so I saw the church over this way. There it is. Excuse me, sir. So we're going to go ahead and save it here. And we'll go pick it back up and try to go to the cave that she's asking about in the next episode. Save. Sure. Now for me, I'm just going to continue where I left off here. For you to be another day. So, alright, like, subscribe, comment. If I missed something in this part, again, it's been a long time since I've played it, so I may have missed something I could have got earlier or something like that. But alright, like, subscribe, comment. See you in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.